I'm trying to pick up my slack of trying to make YouTube more active again by making another vlog. I thought I would talk about my books that I've been reading. I know some people find that very boring, but hey, if you're subscribed to me, expect boring. If you don't like boring, feel free to unsubscribe. So I just finished reading Ava Lee, the 10th book in the Ava Lee series by Ian Hamilton. It's one of the series that Rock introduced me to, along with John Rain by Barry Eisler, who is currently writing another John Rain, the latest John Rain novel, and I can't wait for that because Ava Lee and John Rain are my two favorites. And again, I have Rock to thank for introducing me to them. But this last book by Ian Hamilton in the Ava Lee series is called The Couturier of Milan. And it was great. I loved it. I give it very high marks. For a while, it seemed like maybe the last two books he was getting away from the original excitement of the series. They were still good books, but Ava Lee is proficient in martial arts, and she usually kicks ass in her stories, and she wasn't doing it for a while. It seems to be like he's starting to get back to that again, and it was exciting. I liked it very much. Now, I have two books that I have to start, and they're both second books in series that I had started a long time ago and never really bothered continuing until now. I think I told you about this a little while ago, maybe a couple months ago. One of them is the second book in the, what is it called? The Peculiar Children of Mrs. Peregrine's Peculiar Children, or whatever it is. They just made a movie about it. The first book, I think. I'm not sure what the movie was about. I didn't pay attention. I read the first book, and I thought it was interesting. So I decided to finally read the second. Pretty much because I'm in a void when I'm in between Ava Lee and John Rain stories. So I have to look around for something else to fill the gap. So I thought I would go back to these two series that I started and didn't continue. That's one of the ones I have. And the other one I have, I should have thought more about this before I made this video because I don't remember the author or the title of it. And yes, I do remember now that I told you about this because I didn't remember what this book was last time. But it's about some British detectives. I believe it's like in the 1940s during World War II. And solving cases, and they go back and forth in time from when they were young detectives first meeting to later on in their lives when they're retired. At least that's how the first book was. So I'm assuming this next book will be the same because it's the same characters just on a different case. And it has a series name, but I can't think of what it is now. But anyway, those are two books that I have to start reading next. And I think I'm going to read the Peregrine one first. And that's it for my reading. Bye.